am having a fabulous day, and it just got better. I get to talk with you about cruising.
I
It's
love it.
summertime. We're all thinking about vacations, But last year, following the long wait of lifting that travel restriction, the demand I'm thinking for trips to Europe and other places, they were really high. So, why does cruising provide a good value for travelers if we want to go to Europe and other places?
Well, Val, there are a ton of reasons that cruising is a great value, but I will give you our top three. And this is according to a recent survey that we did of our Cruise Critic readers. So, number one, you unpack once, you see multiple destinations. Now, there's a bit of a misconception when it comes to cruising that you don't get to spend time in port, that it's just a little bit superficial. But this could not be further from the truth. We are seeing more and more cruise lines spend more time in port. As a matter of fact, Norwegian Cruise Line is averaging 10 and a half hours in its Europe ports this summer. Number two, there is an ease that is associated with this kind of travel. You wake up every day in a new port. You don't have to worry about planes or trains, rushed connections, missed connections, those hassles that just come with travel by land. And of course, number three is cost effectiveness. And this is especially true as we are seeing the cost of airfare and hotels rising. Cruising just offers a more inclusive pricing option. And we are seeing a lot of great promotions being offered, including Norwegian's free at sea promotion. And this includes free open bar, free shore excursions, free Wi-Fi, and more.
Oh, those are great reasons. So why should a traveler be thinking, well, for the next cruise, I'd like you to tell me, what should we be thinking about preparing and what do we need to know before we go on this next cruise vacation?
It's interesting because Europe is really hot right now. In fact, that survey that I mentioned, a quarter of the people surveyed said they plan to cruise in Europe this summer. So it's especially important to do your research. Visit sites like cruisecritic.com for insider tips and tricks, but also it's important to know what you want to do. Are you someone who craves the sun, the fun, the beaches? A Greek Isles cruise might be great for you. If you're somebody who's looking for a little bit more cultural immersion, a Northern European itinerary might be ideal. And if you're looking for something that blends the two of those, the Mediterranean is a great option. And I know we're talking about 2023 cruising and cruising in Europe this summer, but we are also seeing high demand for Europe in 2024. So a big tip is if you see something you like, book it. Do not hesitate. This is the only way that you can ensure you get the ship, the cabin, the dates, and the itinerary that you want.
All right, then. So you're giving us insider information. What about, I have this one on my social media platform. What about if you are a novice to cruising? You've always wanted to go, but you feel like you don't know a lot. So a lot of people say they don't ever take a trip. What advice can you give them?
Well, one of the great things about cruising is that a lot of the details are really taken care of for you. You just have to book it and then you get, options. But ultimately, like you get on a ship, you unpack once, you get world-class dining, Broadway quality entertainment, gorgeous accommodations, and of course, transportation from port to port. So a lot of that is taken care of for you. And also going back to the point, do your research, visit a site like Cruise Critic, talk to other cruisers, talk to friends who have done it, because we often find that first-time cruisers, they just have a different idea of what cruising is. And once they start talking to other people, they really have a better idea. And of course, it's always great advice to work with a travel advisor or a travel agent who can help you make the right decisions.
I want my audience to know Colleen McDaniel has been my guest. She is the editor-in-chief of Cruise Critic. Colleen, online, where can we get some more information and so we can plan that trip?
For more information on these great itineraries that I've been talking about, visit ncl.com. And for insider tips and tricks and to talk to cruisers just like you, visit cruisecritic.com.
Thank you so very much. You've made me want to take a trip this morning already, Colleen. You're great at what you do. Thank you.
Streaming TV, podcast, and in print publications. I interview the world's most fascinating authors, all because I love a good book. This summer, I partnered with WPS for BB's Summer Book Giveaway. We're giving away New York Times bestsellers and award-winning books. Books that inspire me, and I'm sure they'll inspire you. To be eligible to win a copy of Jesus Can Give You a New Life, answer this question. What is God's greatest gift to mankind? You'll find the answer in John 3:16 of the Bible. Send your response to the email at the bottom of the screen. I'm Valder Beebe, and I'll see you for the next BB Summer Book Giveaway.